Wrestle Chat!
On the one, Wrestle Chat, let's get it. Okay, y'all. Fans have been in an uproar for like the longest. Ever since the surges of AEW, fans have been talking about this rating wars. Ratings. Who has the highest rating? They have the higher rating. They got the high. It's been like a whole remix of back and forth between WWE and AEW on the ratings. Now, the last, I would say, essence of rating war that we got was kind of like when we got that little skirmish between WWE and TNA. But, yeah, we gonna just get to the main subject here. AEW has been going in this whole topping WWE thing for like quite a minute. And I'm here to let y'all know, man, let that shit go. And this is the reason why I'm saying this. Because, truthfully, why are fans worried about the ratings? For what? Nobody should be worried about the ratings except the people that are invested higher up or that are sitting in the office, the television station, the network in general. Those are the ones who should be worried about the ratings. The ratings this has been literally the dumbest thing ever. Fans are going at each other neck and neck. They're higher ratings. It doesn't benefit you, not once. Ratings don't technically mean. There's a million different points I can make about it. It's just a thing that was started up back in the 90s where you had to make something look like there was an actual fight and that somebody was winning or losing. So they said, well, let's do television ratings. But if you really understood how television ratings work, you would know that really it's none of the fans' business. Like, it doesn't affect us. You're winning. As a fan, you're winning regardless. As long as each product entertains you, you're winning. But you're worried about who's higher ratings, and it doesn't benefit you at all. They are competing shows that are televised. They're competing for their network's approval and business and so forth, especially doing for ads and commercials and stuff like that and products. They're not literally doing anything else. Like, long as they're keeping a certain number, they're good. Like, WWE's numbers are good. AEW numbers are still good compared to their network. So, or the slot they're in is still good. So technically, we shouldn't be bitching and crying about any damn thing. Like, for real. But it's like, how did all this start? It really started, like I said, back in the 90s. And it's just another thing that we do just to show who do we like. It's the only way we can say, hey, he's winning the fight. But it's really not the truth. That's just something, I guess we just, Eric Bischoff made that shit up to make himself feel good. I don't, it's a made up competition. Just being 100. I've never really heard any other programming come up with a ratings war thing. I mean, who gives a fuck? Just truthfully. But like I say, it's a way of saying, hey, my team won if we say ratings. That's how that goes. But now, if those of you that are older and you know back in the days, it was basically based off of the best thing that could tell you who's doing good is tickets attendance. The attendances. Purchases. That tells you who's doing good. That if WB sells 30,000 tickets at a venue, and then AEW comes behind them and do 50,000. Now that was how it used to be. It was once done before in the past. That's how they did it. They did it like that. They was like, okay, pulling more people than you are. I'm gonna tell you, because besides me doing wrestling events on the side when I do my promotion, also I would do concerts and parties and whatnot like that. And something that I can tell you is that I got artists that have came that's pushing over 50,000, a million hits on YouTube and views and viewership, but yet when they show up, or when we announce them coming, they can't really draw. Can't draw, nobody's interested. So that's the real deal breaker, is can that person put asses in seats? That's what promoters look for. But A lot of y'all don't look at that. You're not looking at that part. I mean, I'm just saying that should be, if anything, that should be what we're basing it off of. We should be competing about the numbers and the ticket sales and so forth. I mean, now, surely enough, they could cheat that. You can just start buying your own tickets, doing like record labels do for artists. Oh, did I break the wall? No, I didn't. People know that. Like some record labels, they would buy the artists' CDs or buy the records or whatever like that, and so the artists be looking like they sold over 1 million copies when really the label bought your goddamn shit, and it makes it look like you did a great sale. Actually, the units were purchased by you guys. That's something that people do. And also, that was just recently what AEW was accused of for a show that both companies literally had ran it recently in the same area. They tried to accuse AEW of purchasing their own tickets and stuff like that. It's catty stuff. But bottom line is, fans, it's none of your damn business about the damn ratings. It doesn't help you. It truly doesn't. The argument that you guys are going at each other with these groups and getting mad at each other and smart market out, and it's weird. Wrestling fans are some of the smartest motherfuckers. Well, they let you think that they are. They're so smart, but they don't know that you're arguing about ratings. Ratings. Let me get out of your brain for a second. Just get out of there somehow. Ectoplasm, goddammit. Just get out of your body. Just think about it for a second. You're so smart, but you're arguing about ratings that don't benefit you. Truly don't. I mean, you can make an argument out of any part if you want to, but still, regardless, those ratings don't mean shit to you because you're not going to make money off of it. You're not going to, it's nothing. I can keep trying to explain. It's nothing. You're not getting anything. Nothing from it. Nothing. It's just the way I'm trying to say, hey, this is how I can tell that y'all are better than it, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Because technically, when you look at television networks, it's really them and their exposure. So, just sometimes if AEW's not getting a bigger number like USA or WWE, then it's like, well, technically they got more of this, and technically they have, it's too many excuses that can be made. So that's not really a fair comparison any goddamn way. But it is impressive somewhat. But what does it mean? Nothing. Fans, put it like this here. As long as you are being entertained, then you're entertained. That's that. Because trying to base your AEW pride, your WWE pride off of sticking it to the other promotion based off ratings. Yeah. So, hey, feel free to post this video whenever you see somebody say some stupid shit about ratings. It doesn't mean a damn thing to you. Because they were saying AEW ratings wasn't top notch and it wasn't this, but AEW got a brand new deal on TNT. Like they had another deal with TNT that gave them TBS. Like, our argument doesn't make any sense anymore. It doesn't. That's not the thing. If anything, let's just base it off the entertainment. Hey, who has the better entertainment value? Hey, who has the better stars or something like that? Or, like I said, you can go back to counting seats and shit. Like some sites do that. Some sites say that they state the facts of the ticket sales, how good the sales are. But like I said, still the only reason why that's not such a it's not a real good source because that can be tampered with. But still, you know, it could mean something. It could not because it can be tampered with. But still, regardless, it'll still show you who's pushing the most numbers. And it's just, hey, that means that these promotions are going to have to keep making their numbers up in attendance, in attendees. And then, let me tell you something. That's actually the best thing to do. If fans worried about attendance more than they worry about ratings, then they will drop the price on those ticket sales. Just being 100. If wrestling promotions felt like, oh, they're worried about our ticket sales. So we need to buy our own tickets. Make sure that our ticket sales prices or our purchases are higher. Like there's more of attendance in ours. So therefore, you might see some situations where WWE might just start letting people in for free. I mean, just to make sure those asses and seats and that they're filled and so forth, or the ticket purchases are up, they'll lower down the prices and so forth. Fans, like I said earlier, sometimes y'all just don't know when you won. You won, damn it. But by basing it off of ratings, you're not going to get a good deal. God damn it. You're going the wrong route. So stop with the ratings crap. Let's get with the attendance. That can make them lower the prices of the tickets. They can make them do a lot of special things for you just to get you to come to the show. That's it. All right. Are you guys, you okay now? You done crying about those ratings? Y'all done? I guess I'm gonna get on about here. Wrestle chat.